Republican Governor Brian Kemp from Georgia is facing a lot of backlash from Trump supporters, including Marjorie Taylor Greene, in his own state because on August 17th, his office released a statement actually welcoming refugees from Afghanistan into the state of Georgia. This was actually a very shocking move from this Republican governor in Georgia saying, listen, we will take as many as we can. And I applaud Brian Kemp for saying this. Again, something totally unexpected from this guy. But this decision is the right decision. And I'll get more to that in a minute. But as I mentioned, this pissed off a lot of right-wingers, especially Marjorie Taylor Greene, who took to Twitter because she's out of her little timeout and said this. Georgia shouldn't welcome Afghan refugees while thousands of Americans are stranded. Vet them outside the U.S. just like remain in Mexico. Will this bring chain migration too? How much will it cost Georgia taxpayers and government assistance? The future of Georgia shouldn't be like Minnesota that voted for Omar. Obviously referring to Alon Omar from Minnesota. And what she's really doing is not just attacking Brian Kemp. She doesn't care about the tax money. She doesn't care about government assistance because we all know the federal government is going to end up paying these people to do these things. What she's mad about is bringing in non-white people into the state of Georgia, right? I mean, that's pretty much what we can gather from her statement. Because she also brings up Mexican immigrants. So yeah, I mean, to me, seems pretty clear that she just doesn't want more non-white people in the state of Georgia. Another one, far-right MAGA Republican Stacey Rush tweeted this. At Governor Kemp, truly the worst governor. I'm all for assisting vetted refugees, but we all know they won't be. Can't wait to vote for anyone other than Brian Kemp for Georgia governor. Then you had Ted Ryan, former George W. Bush speechwriter, who tweeted, hopefully Kemp gets crushed in the primary. Y'all are all horrible human beings. Can we just get that out of the way? Like, you folks are just terrible. This isn't going to affect your life in any negative way, I can promise you. You just don't want these non-white people coming in. And I love how Rush is like, oh, I mean, maybe the properly vetted ones, but that's never going to happen. Here's the thing. We spent 20 years, over $2 trillion, destroying Afghanistan. Propping up a government that folded like a lawn chair as soon as we left, training a military that immediately collapsed, and the country fell. It did. But it fell because of what we did to it, the United States. Democratic and Republican presidents alike. Democratic and Republican Congresses. There is no one single person to blame, although George W. Bush does deserve most of the blame. But there were plenty of other failures all along the way by plenty of other administrations. Again, over $2 trillion spent just on Afghanistan. Billions of dollars a year to train that military. All to allegedly protect these Afghan citizens. And we failed. We failed them. So we owe it to them. Maybe if we're not spending billions of dollars a year in Afghanistan anymore, maybe we can afford to bring in as many of these people as possible. Maybe we can afford to give states a little something extra if you're just willing to take in some of these refugees and get them settled here in America. There was a wonderful viral tweet that showed the a camera shot. A picture, God, I don't know why I lost that word for a moment, showed a picture of inside the big plane with all of those refugees in it. And somebody pointed out, these are not refugees. There's future doctors in here. There's future lawyers. There's future small business owners. There's future farmers. There's future scholars. And these people are the future of the United States. We owe them that. And that picture to me was very telling, it was very powerful, and it's very true. So I don't give a damn if these MAGA Republicans are freaking out because Brian Kemp finally did one good thing I applaud Brian Kemp for this decision to take in these refugees, and I hope to God he doesn't cave just because a couple of lunatics are mad at him.